Hey, this is Russell, and I want to make you a really quick video to explain to you the list hacking process. Ever since we kind of started releasing these videos, a lot of people have been asking us what it is, how it works, and why they should care, and I guess why it's different than typical list building. And so I want to make a video to kind of explain some of what's been over the last 10 years or so, the last decade of doing this whole internet marketing thing, some of the evolutions and what list hacking is. So when I first got started online, again, almost 10 years ago, building a list was a little bit different. I'm sure you remember, you used to go to a website and these little annoying things would come and they would pop up. Do you guys remember these things called pop-ups? And they'd say something like, hey, there's a free thing, give us your email address and we'll give you a free report or free something, right? And you'd go to websites and these things would pop up all day long. And after a while, I don't know if you remember, but I used to go to websites and I'd get like 5 or 6 or 10 pop-ups popping up, and it drove me crazy. And it kind of drove everybody else in the world crazy as well. And so Google started coming and building pop-up blockers, and pretty much this whole method of building a list kind of went away. And luckily for all of us, there were some really smart marketers who liked building a list, and they started thinking like, how do we change the process so we don't lose the benefits of having these pop-ups, but we can still build a list. And so some guys went and they took that pop-up and they decided, let's move it from being a pop-up on a website and move it to be an actual separate page in the website. And they started building the beginning of what we now call sales funnels. Okay, and they built this thing called, that looked just like a pop-up, but we call it a squeeze page. I'm sure you've heard people talk about squeeze pages a lot in the past, which basically looks very similar to the old pop-ups. There's a headline and usually a place to give your name and your email address. Then after somebody gives you the name and email address, then it redirects you to the website where you're going to go and sell somebody something. And that's kind of what evolved out of away from doing pop-ups into a typical squeeze page. And this is what people have been talking about and really doing a lot for the last 10 years or so. Now, building a list back in the day was pretty simple. All you would do is you would do this process. You'd set up a squeeze page, you set up a sales page, and then you would start driving traffic to it. Okay? And the goal was to basically put $1 of traffic into your squeeze page, and out the back of this, your goal is hopefully to make $2 or more back out, right? So you put $1 in, $2 pops back out. And that's kind of what happened, and that's how most people have been building a list. That's how I typically have built a list probably for the last 5 or 6 years now. It's a very simple, very easy process. The problem though, as I'm sure some of you guys have noticed, especially if you tried to build a list lately, if you bought solo ads or Facebook ads, and you're trying this thing and you're like, I'm doing what people have been talking about, why is it not working for me? And there's a lot of different reasons. One of them is that advertising's got more expensive. Okay, what used to cost us $1 might cost $2 or $3 to get nowadays. Also, consumers are there's so much competition that it gets harder. People keep seeing squeeze pages, they become more resistant to them, and things like that. And so what we started testing about 1.5 years ago was what we called, well, we kind of renamed it list hacking after we kind of figured it out. And it looked kind of similar to this old school model, but what we found is that we needed to develop our funnel a little bit more if we were going to make this whole list hacking thing work. Now, list hacking will work with pretty much any product or service. We've done it in the diabetes space, we've done it in weight loss, we've done it in dating, we've done it in a whole bunch of different markets we've had a chance to be in. But I'm going to show you guys today how to do it in the affiliate market. Because I know there's a lot of affiliate marketers out there. There's a lot of people who are selling other people's products or services. And so the affiliate marketing world, this is kind of how it works. Okay, the first step is we go out there and we try to find somebody else's product or service. Okay, and typically they're going to have some kind of video or something over here that is going to be selling something at the end, right? I know all you guys have been involved in different opportunities that you join the affiliate program, you join the home-based business opportunity, whatever it is, and they give you kind of a landing page, right? And they say, okay, go drive traffic to it. And most of you guys have probably cut your teeth trying to do that and didn't make much money, right? And so what we do is we take that and we start with this product, right? Somebody else's product, and now we're going to reverse engineer and build a list hacking funnel for that. So what we do is basically what I do is I come back here and I look at what this video or what this sales letter is that is happening on the product page. And I watch the video, I say, okay, what am I learning from this? And maybe in this video, they start sharing a secret about how to build a list or how to get residual income or something really cool that excites me. So what I do is I then take that and I create a squeeze page over here. And typically my squeeze page will say something about this video right here. Hey, get a free video that's going to reveal to you the #1 secret to fill in the blank. Okay, that's the headline I use a lot of times on these squeeze pages. So if there's a video over here that teaches me about a really cool strategy to get residual income, my squeeze page might say, hey, get a free video. It's going to reveal to you my #1 secret about how to get residual income. Okay, this becomes my squeeze page. Now on the next page, I create what we call a bridge page. So this is our squeeze page, and this is our bridge page. And this is really one of the big evolutions that we've kind of come up with in the last few years, because we used to go straight from a squeeze page to the sales page, but now we introduce this page right here, again, that we call a bridge page. And the goal of this bridge page is really to kind of connect the person coming through here to this offer. If you've ever studied the concept of NLP, Neuro Linguistics Programming, one of the core concepts that they talk about there is something called pre-framing. And the frame that somebody enters your website through has as much, if not more, to do with whether they're going to buy or not buy as the actual copy on the landing page. And so what we found is that by creating these bridge pages where we have a chance to kind of manipulate the perception that somebody enters this page in, we can change the entire process, okay? And so this is what a list hacking funnel looks like. Again, it's very simple. It's 2 pages attached to either your own sales video or the sales video of your opportunity or affiliate product you're going to promote, something like that. What we found by adding this bridge page in here, it's dramatically increased our conversions, okay? Now again, our goal with any sales funnel, especially our list hacking funnels, is I want to come over here, I want to put $1 of ads into the funnel, and out the back side of the funnel, I want $2 to come back out. Okay. Now, if you do that, a couple cool things are going to happen. The first thing, a lot of people always ask me, Russell, I'm getting started in this business. What should my budget be? Okay. And I come back and I say, well, if you put $1 into your traffic and within 2 or 3 days you get $2 back out, what should your budget be? And they're like, well, maybe I can invest $500 a month. I said, no, I don't think you're listening to me. If I put $1 in and 2 days later you get $2 back out, what should your budget be? And they think about it and say, wow, my budget should be as much money as I can put in the top of the sales funnel, right? I said, yeah, that's the answer. If I can put $1 in and get $2 back out, I'm gonna do it all day long. I'm gonna put $1 billion in here if I can, because that means I'm gonna get $2 billion back out. And so the key then obviously is building this sales funnel. Now, a couple of the other strategies that have been key to this is we found out that after somebody comes through your squeeze page, there's a very certain way we do our autoresponder sequences. And if you do it correctly, what's cool, each of these emails are gonna go out and they're going to be promoting the bridge page and the page over here. And again, in the list hacking members area, we walk you through this whole process. But we have these emails because sometimes I drive traffic here, they join my list, and immediately I don't break even. But day 1 they get emailed, then day 2 they get an email, and day 3 that's where we break even, right? Or maybe it's day 4, sometimes it's day 1. But after you break even, the coolest thing is that every single thing that happens after that is pure profit. Okay, and so that's what's exciting if you create your autoresponder sequence the right way. Okay, so that's the kind of the first 2 things. Now the last thing, and this is why we call it list hacking, is because a lot of people make a lot of money with this funnel just the way it is right here. But the real key to this is that every single person that's joining your list, all of this traffic, all these people that are coming, every one of them is a person, right? And when they come to your website and they give you their email address, what's cool is they come down here and they're added to your list. Boom, this person's added to your list. Next person comes through and the person's added to your list. Boom, next person. So while I've got this funnel that I'm putting $1 in and getting $2 back out, the byproduct of that, you guys, and the byproduct of this is amazing because it's actually the most valuable part of it. The byproduct is all these people are joining your list. Now, if you remember from some of the other videos we talked about, for us, for our business, right now on average, we average about $1 per month. Actually, it's $1 per month. So here's a little calendar, a month for each person on my list. So when we had 100 people, we were making $100 a month. We had 1,000 people, it's making $1,000 a month. I had 10,000 people making 10 grand a month, and it's gone up, and now we've got a list of over 500,000 people. And it's pretty exciting. And so for me, I'm looking to build a funnel like this. I'm gonna make money. That's really, really exciting. But the really exciting thing is the byproduct, is this list hack that's coming, where all these people are going through this funnel. I'm making money on them, but they're joining my list, and this is increasing my residual income, okay? And that is the real secret of internet marketing, you guys. People always ask me, Russell, when I start this business, when do I become financially free? And for me, this is the spot that I like to tell people. When you get to the point where your list is about 10,000 people, if you're doing this correctly and you're following the list hacking method, you should be making about $10,000 a month from that list. Okay, and for most people, $10,000 a month is $120,000 a year, and that's freedom. Okay, and so that's my goal for you guys. And so what we're doing right now is we've got a really cool training course called List Hacking, and I'm going to give you guys free access for 14 full days. We can come in here, and for 14 days, I'm going to help you set up an entire list hacking funnel. I'm going to help you set up the autoresponder sequence. I'm going to show you where to buy the traffic. I'm going to show you which offers convert. We're going to build the entire thing with you, and you have a chance to start building your list. Okay, and that's one of the first big benefits is the 14-day training program you get for free. You don't even pay $1, just for free. You get a chance to come in here. But the second big benefit is I've already built a bunch of list hacking funnels that have worked really, really good for us in the past. And I'm actually going to give you a list hacking funnel for free every 2 weeks. And that way you can keep building your own, but you can also just take one of mine, plug it in, and start driving traffic and start building a list the exact same way I do, with the exact same funnels that I do. And so that's kind of what list hacking is, you guys. If you've enjoyed this video and you thought it's good at all, and it's kind of opened your eyes to, wow, this is the possibility. I can really legitimately start building my income and start building a list and start making money as I'm driving traffic, then I highly, highly recommend you taking our 14-day trial. Again, it's free. You have a chance to come in here, become a list hacking member, get a ton of training, get a bunch of free funnels, and then after 14 days, you can decide if you want to remain and be a member. So that's kind of it, you guys. Down below, there's a link to a video that'll take you and explain to you everything about the 14-day trial. But that's it for this video, you guys. List hacking is awesome, and I'm excited to bring it to you and excited to do it with you. Thanks, you guys, and I'll talk to you in the members area.